On Thursday this week, Andrew Ojok, the son of the former Speaker of Parliament Jacob Oulanyah, was announced the winner of the Omoro County constituency seat after gathering 14,224 votes against the National Unity Platform's Simon Tolit, who managed to get 1,633 votes.
For NRM, 4,224.
Following the announcement, members of the opposition have today come out and expressed their dismay over the results. According to the opposition National Unity Platform, the elections were not free and fair. David Louis Luongoya, the Secretary General of the National Unity Platform, says the elections were full of intimidation and harassment on the side of his party.
etc. But then we had ballot stuffing, we had voter bribery of unimaginable proportions, we had ferrying of voters from different areas into Omoro, we had bribing of presiding officers to change the results, we had the inflation of voters. You see, there are very few people who turned up to vote in Omoro. But then, somehow, the EC announced that Oulanyah got 14,000 votes.
He says more than 60 National Unity Platform agents were arrested before the voting exercise.
It's unfortunate that the police and the military would come to a polling station, pick out a polling agent of NUP and take the person away. So over 60 people were arrested. A majority of them were released in the evening because the objective of rigging had already been completed. So that is the challenge that we saw in that particular election. Others are still missing. There are some polling agents, especially the local ones.
Despite the claims from the opposition, the Secretary General of the National Resistance Movement maintains that the election was free and fair.
And we thank and congratulate those who contested with us, and it was because of their offering themselves to contest that we emerged victorious. Now, coming to your question, for every by-election, the voter turn-up always is between 35 to 45%. You can never go beyond 50% in a by-election. So there is always a low turn-up for every by-election. So we are used to this.
Muadan Konyenji, the Chadondo East Member of Parliament, who is also one of the lawyers of NUP, says he has all the evidence to prove that indeed there was foul play.
The agents for Torit were all arrested and kidnapped by ununiformed military personnel wielding guns, driven in drones to various destinations. Some were dropped abandoned, many were taken to police cells and detained, and some were detained as far as Guru, a different district.
Forum for Democratic Party member Maokoto South MP Yusuf Nswambi has this to say on the issue of holding by-elections.
It is inconceivable for you to say that Mr. Torit, whom I know, a former member of parliament, got 0-0 in about 5 polling stations. That is inconceivable. Either there was intimidation, bribery, or ballot stuffing.
I was surprised that the opposition even fielded candidates, because during the sickness of the late Oulanyah and in his death, I think the words from leaders of opposition in Uganda were uncouth, sarcastic, acidic, and detrimental in nature.
According to the National Unity Platform, they are said to have a meeting to determine the way forward. Story by Chris Semalemu Semakula for CTV Edition.